Thanks for tuning in, and welcome to the November 4th, 2019 edition of IMRU Radio Magazine. I'm Michael Taylor Gray.
And I'm Chloe Corcoran.
Tonight on Talk to Vash, our New York correspondent reports on the just-released documentary, Gay Chorus Deep South. Steve Pride gets the 411 on the gayer side of the peppy conservative singing group Up With People.
And Michael Taylor Gray gets the lowdown on a gay country music singer in Storytellers.
But before all that, the honesty.
What happened this week?
Well, as of November 1st, 2019, at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the Trump administration will allow for LGBTQ discrimination in adoption and health care. Keep in mind that November 1st is the kickoff for National Adoption Month.
So now that we're in National Adoption Month, we are lessening the probability that children can get adopted by loving families?
Exactly.
Here's the kicker. There's supposed to be 30 days to allow for comment on rulings such as this. It's supposed to be proposed, but the Trump administration has already said, you know what, we're going to start enforcing it starting today, November 1st. If you receive funding from the Health and Human Services Department, you are now legally allowed to discriminate in any way that you want. Against LGBTQ people, you can deny them service.
Now, this story came to us literally almost moments after I was online enjoying photos of my great-niece and great-nephew, whom my nephew, Christopher, and his husband, Justin, adopted over this past year. And it just became official not even a year ago. If this had happened prior to their starting the adoption process, might this have impeded them?
I would even say prior to finishing the adoption process, it may have halted everything.
Yeah. The president of Family Research Council, Tony Perkins,
which has been named a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center,
praised the new regulation and, quote unquote, thanks to President Trump, charities will be free to care for needy children and operate according to their religious beliefs and the reality that children do best in a home with a married mom and dad.
I certainly don't know what reality he is living in, but that's utterly false by all scientific evidence. And one of the arguments that they're using is that adoption agencies would rather close their doors than serve the LGBTQI community, which really lets you know where their heart is.
Right.
We talk about these things a lot, and people say, what can I do? Well, one thing that you can do, if you're interested, you can leave a comment for the Trump administration. And how would somebody go about doing that?
Well, you can contact the White House on two different lines, phone lines. There's the comments line at 1202-456-1111. That's 1202-456-1111. The switchboard, if you want to get to one of your representatives, a senator or a House of Representatives for your district, call 1-202-456-1414. That's the switchboard at 1-202-456-1414. If you want to do some snail mail, you can reach the White House at the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20500. And online, go to whitehouse.gov. And you can fill out an online form to send a message to the White House.
Thank you very much for that information. On a positive note, something happened this week in the arts world.
The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences announced for the 47th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards a call for entries that include inclusive language for gendered acting categories and other changes that they're incorporating. Performers eligible in gendered acting categories are encouraged to enter the one that best fits their gender identity. Now, in particular, for the Primetime Emmys, non-binary performer Asia Kate Dillon, who is best known for her portrayal of the white supremacist Brandy in Orange is the New Black, they entered the Best Supporting Actor in a drama series category, in keeping with actor being a historically non-gendered word.
And going along with this, some of the categories have been combined into an ungendered award.